Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess named Isabella. She lived in a grand castle with her parents, the king and queen. Isabella had everything she could ever want, but she was not happy. She longed for adventure and excitement. One day, while wandering through the forest, Isabella stumbled upon a tiny fairy. The fairy was injured and needed help. Isabella tended to the fairy's wounds, and in return, the fairy granted her 3 wishes. Excited at the prospect of adventure, Isabella wished to explore the world beyond the castle walls. The fairy granted her wish and gave her a magical cloak that would protect her on her journey. Isabella set off on her adventure and encountered many obstacles along the way. She met a talking frog who helped her cross a dangerous river, a kind old woman who gave her food and shelter, and a fierce dragon who threatened to eat her. But Isabella was brave and clever. She used her magical cloak to protect herself from the dragon's flames and tricked him into giving her a ride to her next destination. Finally, after many weeks of traveling, Isabella reached a faraway kingdom. There she met a handsome prince named Alexander. They fell in love instantly and Isabella wished to marry him. But the wicked queen of the kingdom was jealous of Isabella's beauty and wanted to get rid of her. She cast a spell on Isabella and turned her into a statue. Alexander was heartbroken but refused to give up on Isabella. He sought out the fairy who had granted her wishes and begged for her help. The fairy agreed to help and together they broke the spell. Isabella was restored to her human form and she and Alexander were married in a grand ceremony. Isabella had found the adventure and excitement she had been seeking, but most importantly, she had found true love. And they lived happily ever after.